the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something.
Welcome to another episode of Miss Time, and today we have a very special guest, Satya Krishnamurthy. She hails from Coimbatore. She plays for Railways and national team, and Satya has played in many international tournaments, showcasing her skills on global stage. Welcome Satya to our show, and thank you so much for giving your precious time to us. I know how important time is to the players. So thank you so much for giving your time to us.
My pleasure being here. It's my pleasure.
So Satya, without any delay, we will get started. So Satya, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and I'm practicing for the match. Right now I have match in Coimbatore. It's my hometown. It's an All India match from 5th to 9th of this month.
Right. So Satya, can you tell me a little bit about your journey, like how you get started in basketball, like how you when was the time when you felt like, okay, this is the sport I want to go for, and this is what I want to stick for?
We had a good basketball team in our school, and basketball is the second fastest game, and it's quite interesting too. Okay. So watching my elder sisters play basketball, I fell in love with the sport, and I also continued playing it.
Okay, so it was your sister who was playing?
Yeah, I have two elder sisters, and my eldest one started playing basketball in my school, and by seeing her, I started playing.
Okay, so as it is mentioned that you have played many tournaments. So can you tell us a little about what kind of tournaments you have played in your career, like under 16, under 18? How has
under 16 I've played for Tamil Nadu State. It's a national tournament. Okay. And in under 18 level I played for India, and I also captained the under 18 women's team.
Okay.
And at the senior level I played representing my state, Tamil Nadu.
Okay, how was the experience of being a captain and then leading a team?
Yeah, for being a normal player and to be a captain, it's difficult. Like we'll face difficulties by facing challenges, because as a player we'll just play, and as a team we'll move on. Like being a captain, it will be we'll have responsibilities too.
Right.
So we have to handle it.
You are responsible for others' actions as well. So all the planning, everything, all the players are involved in the planning, or it is your responsibility while you are captain?
Because we play a team sport, so we'll involve all the players, and whatever decision it will be among the players. Okay. So as a team we'll.
So is there any challenges you faced while you started playing the game?
While I started playing the game, I actually didn't face any challenges, because I started playing when I was 5-year-old kid, and I was too young when I started playing basketball. So later when I grew up, I came to know that my parents are the one who faced lots of challenges in the initial stages in order to support us. I told you I have two elder sisters,
right,
and they faced lots of challenges by bringing us in this stage. So I'd like to thank them. And yeah.
Okay. From the society or
like not in societies, they have to sacrifice and they have to put lots of, not from the societies actually.
Okay, I thought from the society, but I didn't get that as well. Okay. So they have been quite supportive to all. So all your sisters are also playing for the national teams, and they are active.
They're state players.
Okay. Okay. So how do you balance professional life, and along with that you are studying also, as you said you are pursuing your degree? Like, how is it difficult to manage both the lives?
Balancing a professional sport and career with education, personal life and all, it requires lots of planning and prioritization. So if we have both match and exam on both days, we'll obviously prioritize matches, because we are professional players, and then we have to catch it up. So it's about time management and to set priorities.
Right. So do you have any other hobbies, any other sport that you like?
Yeah, I like playing badminton. Okay. So like a recreation, if I continuously play a basketball, I'll play badminton.
Okay. So do you do meditation and anything else?
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, you
When
do
I get stressed, I'll definitely go for meditation, and that will give a good relief.
So, like all the players go through ups and downs, like that's how life works. And I'm sure you also would have seen some lows and some highs. So how you deal with the lows in the career? Like supposedly you had a bad day at the training or during the match. So how you manage those setbacks in day-to-day life?
Obviously, there's lots of difference between success and failure,
Right.
but it will be hurtful. But then treating both failure and success and equally, and that will lead to success. And if I really feel down, I'll take my own time. I'll listen to music and meditate. So that will help me out.
That's so like one day at a time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So who has been your role model? Like we always whatever career we pursue, we always wanted to be like someone, and we always take inspiration from them. Who has been your inspiration?
It's obviously my sister, because of her only I started playing basketball, and I'll also get lots of advice from her.
Okay.
And apart from her, Anita Poldurai, I hope you know her. She's in Padma Shri awardee.
Right.
She's the greatest inspiration of mine from my initial stages.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
even till now.
when you started Satya, you had this thing in mind that you wanted to play like for like under 16 or under 18, you'll play for different tournaments, or you just started playing like for the fun of it?
I just started, like I told you, I have a good basketball team in my school, and like this, I started playing, by seeing my elder sisters.
Okay.
That's how it started.
Right. So, Satya, my next question is, how do you handle the pressure and expectations that comes along, like being an athlete? Like sometimes there's a lot of expectation. Like you said that you have played as a captain for under 18. So while you are leading the team, then you have a lot of pressure on you because everybody has high hopes that the captain has to take the burden of everything, even if it's loss or even if it's a win. So how you manage those expectations and how you don't let it affect you on the deeper level?
Obviously, like you said, I also been in that situation, and it was really pressurized. So in that situation, I'll take my own time to meditate, and before the match, I'll visualize myself like I'm playing in the higher level. I will give a self time, and will also listen to the good musics.
Okay.
And will also, with a positive mindset, will talk to myself in a positive attitude. So that will help me out.
So, like you said, you do positive self-talk. So, do you believe in manifestation also? Like, I have seen many players talking about it, like before they go to the pitch. I'm talking about the cricket players right now. So, I have seen many players saying that before they go to the pitch and they imagine themselves hitting the goals and like being there on the top. So, do you do all those manifestation and visualization techniques?
Obviously, yes. Like it will automatically come. When I visualize the game, it will be like with a positive mindset. If you visualize anything, it will be very much like you're making lots of shots and you're defending, and everything will seems to be like you're doing your best, and more than your best, you'll be visualizing yourself. So I'll also believe
it does help. It does help. Right. Okay. So, what do you think? How any challenges they are facing as a team? Like, do you think the team can get better? Women team can better support from the like foundations?
Not only in basketball, women in sports are not valued as much as men. You know it, and they deserve a lot more respect and recognition. The women have only less opportunities when comparing to men. Sorry?
Like, do you feel
obviously yes, because they have lots of matches, and if both men and women are playing in the same tournament, the cash prize of men will be, for example, if it is 1 lakh, for women they'll announce it as 75,000. for example.
Okay.
So likewise, with or without knowing, the system has to change because the women in sport are not valued as much as men. Let it be whatever sport it is. For example, if it is cricket, men cricket, the players, the women players are not that much recognizable.
Yeah, that's true. Though it's changing now, I feel people are.
Yeah, I feel it's changing right now, but then even it wants to change even more. Like we want the equality.
Might be over the next 5-6 years, we'll be able to see the same craze for women cricket. Though it has changed a lot, I feel, because I myself was not much aware, to be honest, about the women cricket team. But now my husband, he's a really fan of supporting female playing out there. So because of him, I also started being aware of
Sounds really
that
good.
Coimbatore is a beautiful place to be.
Definitely, you're in love with the city.
Yeah. He always admired the city, and he's like, the best part of my life I have lived in Coimbatore. Like, it's beautiful.
It sounds really great.
Though I have never been to South. Have you ever been to North or Gujarat?
Yeah, we hope the national games that the last national games was in Gujarat only. So I also been.
Yeah, I'm being very honest here. I'm not aware of that.
Okay, and most of the time we'll have matches in Gujarat and not in Gujarat, North India, Punjab, Rajasthan.
Okay.
And
right. So, any memorable moment or any moment which is precious to you during your career, any special moment?
Definitely, to captain the Indian team will be my first memorable moment. Okay. And secondly, while I captained Tamil Nadu team twice, okay, and in that time I made the winning shot in last 3 seconds.
Oh
and
wow!
That was memorable. Thank you. And that was the memorable moment.
Okay. So, is there a lot of young women joining the Indian basketball team or not? How do you see the things will change in the basketball team in the upcoming years? Do you think it's gonna get better in the coming years?
No, it's getting better actually. When I started playing, it was not that good. When I started playing, in the sense I was too young, and then later I can really see the changes. Okay. So I can see the changes, but I even want it to be much better.
It can be much better, right?
Yeah, it can be much better.
Okay. So, are there any initiatives or programs where you are involved to sharpen your skill to get better in this game, or you practice by yourself?
I practice by myself, and with the railway team also we'll practice. And if you have a particular match, we'll practice as a team. It will be a camp. If it is an Indian team, it will be a camp. They'll select from the national championship, and if it is for state level, it will be for inter railways and all such. So we'll practice ourselves. So as a player, as now I'm a player, so I didn't take any step to improvise this. So somebody has to do it for us.
Right.
So when we reach that level, we'll be making something.
Right. So, can you advise anything to young girls who wants to be on your path and who wants to live your journey? You have already been a captain for under 18, so I think you're already there, almost there. You will definitely are living a good life as a player. So any advice from you can help them who doesn't know the path to take to become a
So if it is on court, I'll tell them let it be on or off the court. But if it is game, I'll tell them to develop strong fundamentals. So even if you're not playing for months, the fundamentals will help you. So whatever skills you have to develop on fundamentals and to be disciplined and to stay coachable. Nowadays, upcoming kids are not being coachable, I guess. So they have to. They should have good approach between the coach and the players.
When you say they are what do you mean by that? Why you say that they are not coachable, right? Okay.
Yeah. So that means
you go.
Even while comparing to our elders, even our teachers will feel the same. Hope you'll get it. So likewise, same. So when the generation is going on, if it is sport, we should have the discipline and we should accept the coach as what he or she is telling.
Yeah, right.
So that if that is there, then it will be much better.
You are trying to say that the mindset has changed, that nobody's ready to listen. They won't.
No, they are ready to listen, but if one or two is not doing it, then it will obviously reflect the other players.
Full game.
So I'm not telling this is what is happening in the young players and all. I'm not telling this is what happening. This is also happening. I'm telling.
Okay.
So if they're being coachable, that will be even more helpful for the coaches.
So they need to be disciplined, coachable, and ready to be on the field.
Yeah.
So apart from discipline, do you think apart from the discipline, how nutrition helps a player's journey? Like how it ease the journey?
Obviously, the eating of sprouts, protein-rich foods, carbohydrates, and a balanced diet is much important. And you can really feel it. Being a player, if you lack in nutrition, you can feel it. Because like after doing a heavy session, and if you lack food, and it's about the time also. You have to have the right time and the right amount of food.
Okay, right. So, again the discipline. Okay. So, Satyam, what are the essential components of your training regime? What are the important, non-negotiables of your training regime? Can you walk through one of your days during your training sessions?
Yeah. On session, it will be morning. If we do, most of the times we'll focus on fitness in the morning.
Okay.
And we'll also do a lot of core exercises, all such in the mornings. And in the evening and afternoon session, if we are in the camp, we'll have a shooting session in the afternoon.
Okay.
For basketball, we need conversion ratios in shooting, so we'll concentrate on that.
Okay.
And evening we'll play match among ourselves most of the times.
Okay.
So that will be much helpful for us.
Okay. So, what are your short-term goals and long-term goals? The basketball,
now for me, for me to represent the senior level, like I already told you, I captained the under 18 women's team, and to play in a senior Indian women's team, it's my goal as of now.
Okay. So, any message you want to give to your viewers, your fans who are young girls who wants to, as I already told you, that be on your path? Any message for them that they can have a great journey and they can, if I see myself supposedly at 4 or 5, I wanted to become a basketballer. I had no idea. So how they can start their journey and how they can reach that level where you are right now?
So if it's a young player, if I want to tell them, it's not about basketball, let it be whatever sport it is, but taking a sport will definitely give them a good life. So I personally feel it. With and without the sport, I feel I'll be incomplete without basketball. So if it's basketball for me, let it be any sport for them. So that will give you a disciplined life.
Discipline. Okay.
Yeah.
So being in a sport, does it help you with the emotional well-being also? Does it help you control your emotions also, be centered and be aligned with yourself?
Definitely yes, because we face lots of people's and we also travel to a lot of places.
Right.
So by facing a lot of if the player if they're not taking a sport as a career or they're not playing any sport, they'll not see a different mentality of people's. They'll only, if they go to school or colleges, they'll only manage and be with one type of peoples. So if we explore and sports person, their mentality will be a bit different. They'll take it, they'll not put much on their head.
Right.
They know how to balance.
Right. Because you meant to say that players are more balanced than normal people because they have dealt with many different people on field, and the traveling part is also there. They have traveled across the country, so they know better.
It's not they know better. While comparing to them, it will be much better. It's what I feel. I'm not telling it will be better. It's what I feel.
Okay. So no, the shift is there. That what am I? Is the shift is there after?
Because we manage both education and sports. So likewise, but they people only focus on education and all such. Let it be professional or not, but to play any sport, that will definitely be helpful for everybody.
That's all for today, Satya. Thank you so much. I
Thank
hope
you.
we get to see you in the senior team very soon. So when you're planning to like play for, like, what is your goal? Like, is it happening next year? What is the age for senior team to be
There is
captain?
no age, it's an open level. We can right now I'm 20-year-old, and
Right.
we can also play senior level from
You
now on.
right now also you can play for senior level. Okay.
Yeah, like not right now. If you're under 16 also you can play it, because there is no age limit for it.
Okay.
It's an open level, so you can play.
Great. Thank you so much, Satya. It was really great to have you on our show, and I think I myself had a lot to learn from a player, because I feel like the player has a lot better mind. I think their reactions are better. They are always in a respond energy. That's what I feel.